joining me and my friend, the air conditioner, who is now my constant companion, apparently. We are in Arnaaluk, the underwater druid sanctuary that's in the glacial oceans. And I am about to go to the new retreat, which is in the overgrowth forests on top of a mountain, on a mountaintop. I'm going to change my view right now. I'm going to head back through. What's Michaela doing? What's she doing? Is she standing? Ah, she's fixing a sign, I think. I think she's putting up new signs.
What can I
Aren't
do
you,
for you?
Michaela? Is that what you're doing up there? Let me see for a second. Let's come here. And let me look. There we go. And let's close this. Let's recall her off of that tabletop. Okay. I see what's happening. So I just got in, and so people are kind of in positions that they were in. It's daytime. It is noon, just after noon, and some people are waiting to have breakfast or lunch. Sorry, it's just afternoon, so that's lunch, isn't it? We have a receptionist now here. Skylar has become the receptionist.
Work.
I wonder what happened there. Look at that. Did someone break into the safe room? How interesting. A portion of the safe wall is gone. That is most curious. Let's put that away and let's go out. That was fascinating. So we'll come here. And did someone try to break into the safe room? I have no idea. I'm going to reset her. Let's go to settings and let's go to set position, get a tool, and I want to be able to come through this door right here and have her be there. And so we're setting the tool to have it possible that she can go into there. And let's see how that works out. We actually made this taller to keep her on this side of the taxi. She had a tendency to want to go to the other side, so we're just putting these pieces here to make it more difficult for them to make a decision that they're going to jump on the fence railing. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. And I thought I had something in my hand, but it says I don't. Oh, because it's there. Let me put this for a second. Yay! It's gone. Oh, that's interesting. That glass panel doesn't have any markings. There we go. Now it's working properly. Okay, good. All right. So we're going to go to the second makers area in Arnaaluk to look and see if I believe there were some things that we needed, but we can check for a moment. This clipboard belongs to Piti Hamalaluk, which is the retreat above on the surface. And we did need some things, but gray wool primarily, and a cut copper. Ooh, a cut copper piece made out of cut copper. So we'll check both warehouses for some cut copper. We do not have a mechanic or a mason or carpenter. We may have a blacksmith ultimately in the retreat, but right now all of the making, all of the materials production is here in Arnaaluk. And so let's come here and let's look for copper, cut copper. And we have some. So we don't need quite that much, but we do need some. So we're going to look for the indicator and take it back with us. I don't see it downstairs, so it's probably up here. Ah, there's an indicator. Dun, 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 dun. So we can come down here, and it is cut copper that we're looking for. So we'll take half. This block of coal belongs to Arnaaluk, not to Pity. And let's look at what we have in our backpack. Let's put the copper here. Let's put the coal here. The bowls, I suppose I could put them in here. I just took something away, and look, the place is gone already. This is oak. Do we want to take some oak? 1, 2, 3. Let's just take 3 back with us, and let's go into the back again. My backpack. Put those in there. Now, did we lose the place again? We sure did. Oh, not so fast. Yay. There we go. Look, raw beef. Look, 12 yogurt with berries. So it's just a matter of the couriers delivering. And we're going to follow these down the elevator. Oh, I forgot to bring something over to drink. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go... No, we're right here. Let's go here. We're going to go to the second maker's area. Oh wait, did we check everything? Don't we need wool? A blast furnace and dark oak and oak. So we need wool. Gray wool. Let's see if there is any here. I don't see any. White wool, there is. We can take some. And it's right here. Good. So let's take 1. Let's get gray, which I believe gray dye. We might have to look for it for a second. Dye. And see what makes gray. Gray, and that is that. I think some flowers make gray. Why aren't you showing me the flowers? Really? Interesting. Let's check for gray dye. We should have some. And we do not. Okay. So we need flowers. Let's look at oxides for a minute. Let me make sure that this is gray and not... yeah, it is definitely gray. There's light gray, but these two are gray. And, okay, so let's look at dye again. We only have 1 white and we don't have any black. Let's look at for ink. And we have a ton of ink sacs, so we're not going to have any problem with that. Let's find it. It's upstairs. And there it is. So let's take this. Actually, let's take a full set. Ink sacs. These are pufferfish are not on the list anymore for the composter because they are actually used to make respiration in other cities. So we sell these when we have an amount, and we'll think about that later. So now we have ink and dye, and let's hold on to these for a minute. We need white, and white is lily of the valley. Is white. White tulips are not. White tulips are gray, I think. Let's find out. Oh, good. We don't have to go far to find out. And here we go. And let's come over. Oh, actually, I can do it in my backpack. Let's come right here. And let's put this in and see what we get. We're getting light gray. And so we can take a set of tulips. Let's also get lily of the valley. And there it is, and we have a set of that. Where do you think those flowers? Oh, nice. Very nice. Yay. Okay, so they are here. We've got plenty, and so we're going to take this amount with us. And I think we're good. Oxize? I don't know. Let me see what oxize make. I think they make light gray, but let's look. They do. So we have two that make light gray. I'm not going to take the oxize. Oh, do we have enough potatoes for medicine and carrots, poppies and dandelions? Nobody's asking for anything. So that seems to be an indication that there is enough of those things right now. So we'll leave that. We do need to make some armor for the druids who now don't have a job over there. The druids have not been reassigned in that area, and so blast furnace and dark oak panel. Let's look for blast furnace and see if there's one. Look at this! There's 4 of them! Yay! Are they upstairs? Let's close that. I think they are. Let's go upstairs. Blast furnaces! Yay! Okay. Whoops. Oops. Not here. Close this door. Not here. Wait, I saw color. I'm looking for an indicator for blast furnaces. Close this door. And I don't see one. I don't see one. So I might have missed it. It might have been downstairs. So we'll go down and look and see. Sometimes I miss the ones that are downstairs, but I don't see it at all. Let's try that again. Blast furnace. 4. Press the button. It's going to be very pale, the indicator, because there aren't that many of them. It's not like there's 64 or something like that. But I'm really not seeing them. They're not in here. Ah! See? That's what. Alright, so here's blast furnace. Here's smoker. Here's barrels. We might as well take the whole set there. Here's composters. Let's take this whole set. What is this? This is beetroot. Look what we've got. A heart of the sea over here, which is excellent. And there are berries for making muffins here as well. And this is good. Okay, and The other thing was some oak panels. And we'll check on the oak panels for a second and see what we can do with that. Oak. And there isn't any. Let's look at panel period. And there we have. We have lots of panels. As a matter of fact, we have so many panels. Let me look at something for a second. Cut copper panel and dark oak panel. So let's look for cut copper. We have a couple. Let's see which one we need. Let's make that go away. Let's come here. And yay, team. Vertically striped. Excellent. Cut copper panel. Cut copper panel. Vertically striped. And let me come here and see. Let's check really good down here before I go up. Unless I see something. I don't. Did I hit it? Did I actually hit the buzzer? It said I did, didn't I? Oh, yay! All right. So, vertically striped, we need 4. And so there's 4 of those. And then the dark oak. Look at the dark oak plank. What do we need? We need dark oak plank panel vertically striped. So let's look and see. Dark oak plank full and no vertically striped. So, okay. We're good for now. I'm looking at all these stone pieces here, thinking about what we can do with them. Sell them probably for food that we can't grow. We could do that. All right, so I've got a bunch of things on me, and I'm going to go down and head for the makers area and see if we had requested some things at the second makers, and then we'll just come back. Do we need to actually go? Do we need to? Do we have everything that we need? I think we need to do that. Let's just go to the travel center and let's get on our way. Why don't we do that? I think I'd like to do that. Get on the travel center. We haven't been to Pity in a while. In a little bit of time. Well, Pity should be okay except for the druids. The druids are out of work. And they're probably staying at the tavern because they don't have any place to live. We only have 3 of them, I believe, or 4. I think we only have 3. We have Charlie, Penelope, and sweet Lilith. And so we are going to have a problem, Houston, because the places where we want them to be are not level 5s yet. I don't think I will. What I think I'll do, which will be interesting, I think I'm going to put in the level 3 or the level 2 and then just trade them out each time. And I think that'll be good. I like the idea of doing that. So we're on the boat. I probably should put the stuff that I have in my hands. It'll make for a more comfortable trip if I put them in here. So let's go ahead and take all of this and put it there. And then we have everything else that we need. And I think we don't have anything of theirs that they're going to need at this time. And so we're good to go. Okay. And we'll take the rest out when we get there. And let's sit down here. This is nice. And we're looking at the beautiful. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, almost 11. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous day. So let's take out a magazine and let us have fun reading while we travel. So now we're just waiting for the trip to be over. So the world is spawning in. And there we have it. Okay, so we can get off and we can get our stuff. Why don't we take the first set that we have from the bag, from this bag, and let's bring these here. Let's have these go in here. I think we have enough room that we can have them pick everything up, and that'll be fine. So let's come to here and get these pieces. Perfect. And we'll put them, nope, we'll put them right here. All right, so let's get a build tool. There we go. And let's go to Penelope is right here. So why don't we start with Penelope? Notice there's nobody here because this is now only knights and archers can be assigned singly to a guard tower. So now we'll have to put in a, let's do this so we can see. We have to put in a barracks tower, which can only be done with magic. So keep that in mind. It can only be done with magic. And I have the power. And so we're going to underwater base. We're going to get a barracks tower. And there it is. And this is a level 2. We'll make it a level 3. Nah, let's make it a level 2 until we actually start doing anything else. So this is a level 2 druid and constructed. And there we are. So now we can have Penelope come back here and be hired here. And there we go. And let's go to the next one. I think Charlie is the closest. So we'll go to Charlie first. Oh, except that we're thinking the wrong direction. Yes, we need to go up to the forest. We need to go up to the forest. So Charlie is over here. And we can go up these stairs. Well, not stairs. We can climb this mountain right here. Here come the stairs. And this is Charlie right in this spot right here. Now, I'm not thinking about this right. Oh yeah, it'll still be fine. I think I know how I will do it. When the time comes for it to be updated, I will change it back to whatever guard tower it is so that the so that the builder can work on it, and then change it back. And like I said, this is just going to be magic to do this. Whoa, look at all this stuff she's got. What in the world? Look at all that stuff that she had. I'm gonna have to start putting their stuff back. Okay, so let's put this here. Let's touch down. Let's get a druid, a barracks tower, and that's it right there. We need a level 2 and constructed. And there we go. And let me see what I gathered. All that, look at all this stuff I've got here. This is pretty wild. Why do you have all of this? This is so interesting. I don't know that I'm going to give it all back. Part of it belongs to Penelope too. Let's have Charlie come back and be here. And then let's come to here and let's look. Her flowers, fine. Food, let's give her 2 of these, 3 of these, and we'll keep that. We'll let that go back to the warehouse. Let's give her the torch back, and everything else is going into the warehouse. And there's Charlie now. And so let's go back over for a minute to Penelope and give Penelope back some things also. Yuritsi. Yuritsi is our planter, and she's taking some time to be in the Mystic area. She's just enjoying having some time off. Let's come down here. That was Penelope. Let's give Penelope back the food that I took away. And so we'll come here. She can have this and this. And I don't think so. And so everything else is going to go to the warehouse. And let me see if anyone's been here yet. Not yet. We can put all of this here. Not that. These 2. Okay. Now it is full. And this goes back to here. That is scaffolding that I made. It is nighttime, sunset. And here we absolutely need to have a lantern so we can carry it and see our way around. Now we're going to Lilith, and we'll do the same thing. Somebody's standing over there. There they are. Hello.
Great to see you.
It's Lilith. Oh, poor baby. Let me get you back to your station. So we're going to come through here. And why don't we just go ahead and take the road. Ooh, look at that. Someone's been working. And then we'll come over to here. So we can come to here, come down, take this way, up to here, and right here, they can come up. That's odd, isn't it? Ah, I see why. Okay. And this guard tower here. It's, nope. Let's take that. Aha. So it's just bowls and some fungus. I'll give her the fungus back. My stomach's growling. Military, barracks tower. Let's turn it around. And level 2. And constructed and X. And so now Lilith can be assigned here. And there she is. Umbrielle is our mechanic. And for now, she is a librarian. She is researching at the library until we have a place for, not a mechanic, of an alchemist. I think she's actually an alchemist. And let's come here and let's look. Oh, wait. Let's go to the bag. Nah, you don't need all these bowls. But I will give you back your fungus. There we go. And there she is. Look at you. All dressed up. Let's go in here and let's put the bowls away. And just put them here. We're doing good so far. So in the morning, well, actually we don't have to wait till morning. We'll go and look around and see what everybody's doing. We can start here, and we know that there are some things that they need. It's been a while since we've been here, so we might request some of this. Wait, what's that? Oh, the gray stuff. Yeah, we'll do the gray stuff. Those are pieces of balloons, canvas that Cade is asking for, and Troy is asking for oak plank and a huge amount of oak plank. Let me see how many oak plank we actually have here. Ah, there's our pal back again. The air conditioner is back. And look at that. We do not have any oak plank, but we do have oak. So we don't have to wait for, there's only 26 there. I should have sorted, but it's okay. We're going to take 2 of these and let's see how much that's going to give us, making it into plank. So the first one here and the second one, and there we go. We should have enough now. And sure enough, I think that just dropped off the list. Bottles, we kind of have enough for now. The gray wool we'll have to do when the wool gets to the warehouse. And that's where we're at. So it is midnight. I think I would still like to look at the entire place a little bit. See what there is to see. See everything. So we came from, this is a level 2 Shire Editions Town Hall right here. And we look forward to the level 3 just as soon as we have everything brought up to the level 2. And so right here you can see that a new balloon station is being worked on. This balloon station belongs to the firefighters. This is actually a firefighters balloon station. We're going to call the one up at the university also a firefighters balloon. They are on the lookout for fire in this old growth forest. And so that is what they are doing. We have housing up in this area and also a couple places closer to the ground. From here we can see, and we can actually go down here and go in. Oh, look at this. Look what we've got. We've got beautiful, beautiful tomatoes. This is a tomato farm, field right here. And those tomatoes are looking really good. I believe Troy, yep, Troy is here. Let's come downstairs. Here's another farm that isn't working yet. We could have him do it, Simeon. Let's maybe have Simeon take over that. We'll see. And we could just make him have all tomatoes. We could do that. Let someone else do the corn and stuff. But he's a level 2, right? I mean, everyone's a level 2 right now. So let's wait until he's a level 3 and then we can give him that extra field. Look out there. And we can tell by Arnaaluk because Simeon's shop is in the farmer's market, and in order to put the flower shop and the farm together in the farmer's market the way I wanted to, they're both level 5s. But we haven't done the research for the flower shop yet because we need a level 3 composter, and we don't have one of those yet because we don't have any level 3s yet. Look at that. That just looks gorgeous. And there's the sunrise in the east. And so we will go and look at what the builders are all working on. Now this is the planter, and right now we are planting sugarcane. Okay, and we are at the top. Dun, 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 dun. There's Lilith going up. And what do I need here? Let's go around and let's see what Brittany's doing. Remember, Brittany was building a new shop. And yeah, I see this. We'll do something about it when this is finished a little bit more. There's our resident wild pig who has found their way off of the mountain, off of the meadow, and into this area. So let's come here and let's look. She's still working. It is daytime, and she might. Oh, I thought that was going to be her. The tall grass. Oh, remember? We got a special tool. I think we can use an axe and get it. Let's see if we can get some tall grass. This will be interesting. Let's see if this works. I don't think it's gonna work. One. Yeah, it's not gonna work because I am a superhero. So let's change to just a mermaid, a simple mermaid, equivalent to a player. And let's try that again in another location. So where we are right now, we're on the wrong side of this fence. So let's come over here and get to a place where we can get to the right side. And here's tall grass right here. We're not getting it. Do we need scissors? I thought we needed silk touch. We have silk touch. Do we need a shovel? Why aren't we getting it? We're definitely not getting it. Do we have to do this to get it? Huh. Oh, I'm confused. Or do you just need scissors? Do you just need shears to get it? I know, it's the easiest of Minecraft things. Really? But I'm not a land person. So this is all, sometimes some of this hunter-gatherer stuff is very, very new to me. Let's go over here to the builder and see if he has a pair of shears that we can borrow. Hi, Troy. Does he have shears? Doesn't. He should, but he doesn't. This is fascinating. Arnaaluk is growing peppers. And Yuritsa is growing sugarcane. Well, that's curious. Let's come up here. Since it's right here, let's shortcut to here. And let me get a pair of scissors, shears. See, because we have them. So let's try doing it with shears and see if we can get it. A couple here. What did we get? Let's see. Short grass. We did not get tall. What would we have to do to get tall grass? I think we're only getting short. If we cut it from there, are we getting... That says short grass. I have no idea then. Do we have to combine them ourselves? Let's look in the backpack. Can we make tall grass? Yes, we can. Here we are. So let's take both of these, all of these, and that's going to give us... Dun, 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 dun. Yay! We succeeded. Excellent. Did I? No, good. So we're going to head over to Brittany, who is, I think, a little tired of waiting for this. Just a tiny bit tired of waiting. And we'll come down here. And I think there's a way down. There is. Can't fly right now. I don't have superpowers. Okay, so how many?
If you say so.
1 to 4. Well, what do you know? We've got the right
Good day
amount.
to ya.
I will work on it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's give her these shears. I don't know that she'll use them because they're used. Maybe I should hold on to them. Let's come here. I'm going to hold on to these. They might have to be repaired for her to use them. All right. Fireworks! Yay! We saw the fireworks. How wonderful. This is a level 2 replacement builder's shop for her. She wants the extra room, but primarily she wants this. She wants to be able to bring in materials easily, and so this shop helps her do that. Now, I think she's done with stuff in this area. She could help Troy catch up, and maybe we might have her do that. Everything else is a level 2 over here. And that looks like Aaron is down in the mine. So the only thing that she could do right now would be, this is a level 2. She did this. And this is actually a level 2 of these. Yes, indeed. So the only thing she could do now is go to level 3. We're not ready yet. Let me make sure. I know these are level 2s. Yeah. Didn't we want her to build something over here that we haven't decided on yet? Is that what it is? There's our dog. There's our wolf. What do I want to do? Let me think about that. So remember, we were putting firefighters, but we also needed another courier, and we were thinking that we would put it somewhere. So we have a courier sitting right there with all those balloons. Right there? I believe that's Sadie. There. And then the other courier... No, that's not Sadie. That's actually our first courier, who is Deleza. I believe that Deleza is there. And our second courier, Sadie, is at the travel center for Pity's travel center, and that is Sadie. And so possibly a courier over on the other side, or down here. We could fit another courier. Oh, look at this right here. We're up above the other warehouse. There is this part right here, so we have to be careful. And there's a house right there. But we maybe... I think we're going to want a farm here. I think we're going to want another farm, upstairs farm right there. So I don't want to put anything like a courier in that spot. Let's go down. We have a farm here. We're just waiting on, they can't come out here, so. And I think we're good as far as that's concerned. Okay. And then we have the future blacksmith over here with this farm. This farm is a level 2. The blacksmith can't be worked on yet. It has to, we have to have a level 3 mine. Why don't we do that? Why don't we have Brittany be the first again and let her build up to the level 3, and then we can have the mine be her first priority to bring it up to level 3. And then when Troy is done with what he is working on, we'll have him bring, this is a 2, we'll have him bring the composter up to a level 3 after he brings himself up to a level 3. This is a level, this field, as I'm not mistaken, is still a level 1, but he's working on it. And over here, this field, there's a level 1. So Troy's got a bunch of fields down here that he needs to work on. Of course, this is level 1, this field, because no one's working it yet. So we will keep that in mind. In regards to everything, in regards to what we need to do. Alright. It's nighttime? Yes, it is. was that? It's probably Lilith. It could be Penelope. And let's come here and let's go up. This takes us right to this walkway. We can actually go around here and go to the warehouse. Right here. Let's come through here. We can cut through the farmer's market farmer. And here is the flower shop for the farmer's market. And then the baker. And I think the baker is now level 2. Yes, it is. Okay, oops. There we go. The cookery is, let's put this on so I can see. Aha! All right, so someone's going to work on the cookery as soon as they're done working on some other things, and that's what we can check on right now. So let's walk through here. This is Cade directly in front of us. Cade has a couple things to work on in this area to bring them up to level 2. And I'm going to look and see what they are. And we went the long way around. Yes, so he's still working on one of the guard towers. Uh-oh. Shoot. He was working on one of the guard towers. We'll have to cancel that for right now and let him work on the enchanter tower. Remember that thing that the guard tower, I'd have to, oh no, yeah, Cade's not working on the new tower. How much do you want to bet he was working on the tower at the university? Was he actually? Let's go over here and look. If he was, no one's working at that tower, and we can have him continue it. He was. Look at the ladder. He sure was. I know, Penelope, you can't reach it. Can I reach it? Oops. What did I do there? Jump. Jump. Nope. Can't. Can't jump that high. Nope. Can't jump that high. Jump. Jump. Nah, can't jump. Okay. So yeah, he was working on this. So let me come in here. I don't need to, right now, I'm not going to worry about I am worried about them seeing me, so I'm keeping to my word that I would not do any of that. I wouldn't transform myself where people could see. So, build options. The builder is Cade. Upgrade the building. Well, oh, it's raining. Well, quickly, let's find us some place to stay. The fastest place is going to be to go downstairs and to stay at Penelope's. So we'll come down here and go to the travel center and go right over this way. It's raining. Okay, here we are. Come downstairs. And here we are. can go to sleep. All right. So yeah, so when in just a moment we'll get Brittany to start working on the first level 3 in the area. There's Riley, our field doctor. She's a nurse who is working the hospital until we find an actual doctor. We could look for a doctor. Let's see, we've got lots of people sitting here. There's a person. Let's look at the stats, and what we're after is, of course, mana and knowledge. And the mana part, yep. So we need an enchanter and a doctor, and they're both mana and knowledge. And so Louise is not interested in those kinds of positions. This is Vivian. Vivian has 20 and 21. So right now, Vivian's pretty close to our nurse. And we should actually see what Riley is before we start replacing her with someone. Let's look here. This is 12 and 12. Let's come downstairs for a minute. Let's go see what Riley actually is. Walking through. You can see the balloon. Firefighter's balloon over there. And then come downstairs to the lowest level here, which is where the hospital and the firefighters are. The travel center is in the middle. And let's look and see what
Good day
that
to ya.
is. Hello, Riley. So she is a 20 and a 16. But it's mana, and she's a druid, but it has to be knowledge, and her knowledge is 8, and that was the thing. It's knowledge that I'm looking for. You're doing a great job, Riley. I wish I could have you stay and be a nurse there after the doctor, after we hire a doctor, but I cannot. However, I can have her be a druid. But we'll see what she wants to be. So let's go over and look. That's the thing, that Riley is a druid with good war skills as far as a nurse is concerned, but she is not trained as a doctor. Let's look at Eden. Again, Eden is a first-year student and who's visiting, and Lee. Let's look at Lee. And Lee is actually the same. They're probably classmates. And this is Vivian again. And Vivian is mana and knowledge. So these are druids. She has focus. And Kaysen. Hello, Kaysen. And let's look. Mana and knowledge. It's very hard to find. And mana and knowledge. Okay. And Louise, we looked at Louise. Let's look at him again for a second. And there it is, the mana. Uh-huh. Yes, Vivian. I did look at you. So we're going to get a new set of visitors in a little bit. Most of them are almost at the end of their vacation or their trip. Which is very interesting. All right. So I'm going to get Brittany started. And then we can, with working on the first level 3. And then I'll go and look and see what's holding up Leandro. So here she is. So we flipped this building, which is why this is facing the wrong way. The building's actually flipped. You can flip it before you place it, and that will make the building come out like you would think, flipped, except that the hut block does not flip. So when this building is a level 5, we'll actually make some room here for her to come around to that side. And the builder is going to be Brittany, upgrade the building. And there we go. And that's the first thing she's going to work on. When she is done with that, she's going to update the mine. And so we're going to assign both of those first. And this is going to be Brittany also. And then we will be able to have a blacksmith when we do that. And Aaron is probably in the mine somewhere. This is the beginning of our mine right there. You can see how far down he is. Oh, I heard him though. I thought I heard something. So this area is where the house is. And he's still working his way down. And you can see down here that it's granite, and I see that. So you see that right there. That means that there was lava or something. Can you see what I see on the map? Because there's something down here. What level is this? This is only 32. Are we going to have someone come down with him? Look at that right there. Oh, that one disappeared. Those are zombies. Whoa. Those are actually zombies. Wow. How am I even seeing that? Isn't that wild? This is going to be fascinating. That was really interesting. All right, so we can call Rome. Oh, we don't have to. And I called him Rome, his brother's name, or his cousin, not brother, his cousin's name is Rome. He is Aaron.
What's it today then?
And what do you need, Aaron? You need pickaxe. Okay, and it's going to be delivered. Let's cancel and let's have him ask for those things again, just to make sure. And the sun is setting, so he's going to go home in just a moment. Isn't it pretty? What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here? I just bet you are. Yeah, I see him. Let's get this one. Let's bring them over here. Come on. Thank you. Let's come this way. There's Brittany. Brittany's going home with Aaron. They live together. So Aaron was waiting for her. Come on. Let's go this way. There we go. Okay. I notice she's headed right back to where she was. She's headed right back to here. Lilith is like, no, I'm going to have to get the wolf to come and make sure that you don't come down here in this area. It's like, I want to go that way. Nah, you don't. Don't want to go that way. Let's put this here. We'll take these and put them away. Let's go down here and let's sleep. Can I get here? See if I can crawl over the top of this. And yes. So this is the museum. This is the supply camp, the balloon that they came on. And I have a bed here just for me to sleep out under the stars. Or I should say under the balloon. Doo-doo. Under the balloon. There it is. And yeah, we're doing good. I think we're going to go back now that we have everyone set with what they're doing, except we didn't see Leandro yet. So we'll go across. Whoop. And see Leandro. We still have our dog and our wild donkeys. None of them have names. I'm just gonna wait until I have people watching, and then we can choose names. That'll be fun. Oops. Here we are, and he's still working on that, and here he is right here. So I'm going to get him to ask for what he was asking for again, because I haven't been here for a while. So let's go here and let's cancel and get him to ask for it again. Although I might have to make that what he's asking for. Let's look for a second. What he was asking for isn't on here. Unless it's the dark oak panels. He's gone. Okay. Let's give him these two. And let's go back down. And here we are. let's do some pathing because of this new part right here. Let's path this part here. And then let's take a piece of this, bring this up. Am I standing in it? Probably. Yes. Is the back? No, that one in. Alright. There we go. So they can see that they're coming to here. Just go around. You could close this one in. Like this. Right there. There we go. Alright. So this is the point we're at. And we're not doing a lot of decorating here yet because these are level 2s and we're having fun with them just being level 2s and 1s until we get up to the other stage. So Morgan is here, Watson is here, Simeon is here. We don't have anyone in the flower shop yet, or anyone in the alchemist right here, or anyone in the Fletcher. And both of these have to be researched in order to build them. Do have honey though, which is pretty cool. And there she goes. We'll come in with her.
If you say so.
How you doing? Let's look and see what she's got. There we go. Look at that. So she's got bottles, she's got honeycomb, and she's got honey. She's doing good. Let's see if we got some new people, and then we'll be on our way back. Lucille. Lucille is, we're having lots of kids, lots of first year university students. Yeah. Paxton. Let's see. University, first year. Yeah. And Luis, we looked at before. So that is everyone who's available right now. Paxton just sat down. Jason we did look at. And so yeah. Giles, did we look at you? No? 19 athletics is a farmer. Stamina has to be higher, and it is. It's an actual farmer. Paracella. Sorry. We're gonna wait on farmers for the second generation. So yeah. Uh-oh. Maybe I should look at the time. Ooh, look at the time. Okay. I'm constrained at this time, and as you have probably noticed, my streams are a little bit shorter. This one we got about 15 more minutes, and so now that we know that everyone pretty much has what they need except Leandro. He needs the others. What's happening with the Leza? And let's go back here and see if they got this stuff from here. They're level 2, so it does take some time for them to respond to a stash box. All of these things are reasons to study at the university, to increase your ability to make an effect. So yeah, society right here. This one here. Look at that! Dun, 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 dun. Yay! So now all the stuff is in the warehouse, and now let's see what they're asking for. So they still need the gray stuff, and that is Cade. He's going to be held up because he's doing the guard tower up top. He needs dark oak planks, and so before we leave, let's just go ahead and get that part done. That'll be fun. So we're going past the restaurant and through the farmer's market right here to get to the warehouse. It's 5 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock in their time in the evening, and we're just going to begin to do the gray that they need. That'll be some way of finishing out. Let's see what we have here. We've got lots of white. I'm not going to make these go away because we might need some of those. Let's just go ahead and get the flowers for making the dye. Ink sacks. Let's go to the ink sacks here. And let's just take a couple. Let's go to, what is this? What are these? We're not using any of these to make dyes. So we need Lily of the Valley, and it's over here. Here we are. And let's take the Lily of the Valley, about the same amount. And we're good to go for right now. Let's come back here. Let's see how much dye. Ah, that wasn't back. That was front. This is back right here. So let's change again. And notice that we're in a much better situation than we've been for the last little bit of time. Let's make 16 of these dye in both instances, and then let's make half of that gray. There's gray. And then let's see how much we actually need. So we'll put all of this away for a second. Let's put this up here. Let's put this up here. And we need this to be here. And now let's see our wool, what we need. We need, ooh, cobblestone. She's got cobblestone. Framed cobblestone. Ooh, look, neat. Wait, a block of quartz? Whoa, okay. And then paper extras? Wow, racks. Okay, that's for the level 3. Let's go here, 1 to 4 gray wool slab. So let's make, take a portion of this wool, and let's take a portion of this dye, and let's see how many we need to do what we need. And let's make these. And gray wool slab, we need 4. So I think we have to make 6. Oh, no, they have to be made here. Yes, they do. 1, 2, yay, excellent. Okay, so put those in. And then the other thing we need is light gray. So we'll take half of this and half of this and make light gray. And that gives us light gray wool. And then see how much we need. We need light gray wool trapdoor, 3 stair, and we need 8 gray wool stairs. And ooh, look how much light gray wool we actually need for him to build with. Okay, so let's make the light gray wool stairs first. Let's make them here. I don't think we have a choice. I keep forgetting that that was a mod that I had that gave me the ability to have oh, wait, we need to do this first. Gave me the ability to have stairs and slab. This is light gray wool. And there we go. And so now, stairs, how many? No. Light gray, 1 to 3 stairs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then light gray wool trap. That's horizontally squiggly striped. Trap. Horizontally squiggly striped. That's one of those. How many does she need? She needs 1. Stair. Let's get wool stairs. We have not yet. So let's put those in. Let's put that there, and let's get stairs. Gray stairs. So we did light gray stairs, but we don't have gray stairs. See, they're gone from the list. So it was gray stairs that we missed. 8. I don't think we have enough. Stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We need 2 more. Do we have any gray? This is gray. This is wool. And this is it. And here, these in for the stairs, and 1, 2. And that's it. Now how much wool? I thought it said that he needed wool, period, but it's not there anymore. So that part is done. Then we need plank, dark oak plank panel, dark oak plank panels, and stripped spruce wood. Stripped spruce wood. And framed spruce and framed cobblestone, and the cobblestone is oak. Let's see if I can see some cobblestone for a second. There it is. Oh, down here. Cobblestone is oak. We have oak plank here. And let's look and make sure that that's what it is. So it says material oak planks and cobblestone. We need 5. Let's come here and let's look at framed. What type of framed? Just framed. So let's come to that and let's look for plain framed. There we go. Let's put this in and this. And that is correct. How many did we need? Find out in a minute. 5, of course, framed cobblestone. So let's put that back in. So we only got 4 that time. So we have those. Then we need spruce. So I don't see any spruce here. This is coal. Oh, spruce plank. Yay! Dark oak. Yay! It's only 2 spruce planks. Yay! And 2 pieces of dark oak. Let's see what happens here. Let's do the spruce plank stuff first. Spruce plank, oak and spruce. Ooh, framed oak and spruce. Framed spruce planks. Ooh, only 1. Wow. Okay, framed spruce plank. So I have the spruce, and here's oak, and come here and do framed. So we need the spruce to be here and the oak to be here. That says framed oak. Framed spruce planks, framed. And there we are. And I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun by myself. Let's see here. And gray brick extra. Wow. Brick extra. Wow. Let's look for brick extra. Let's look for gray brick extra. Light gray. Okay, so let's do gray brick extra. There it is. And there it is. So we need bricks. Any chance that we have any bricks? I don't think so. Dun 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 dun! Yay, Troy! Excellent. Level 2. We'll go down and look at it. Brick. We brought some over! Yahoo! Yahoo! Let's see where this is. They are right here. Excellent. Wait. Yes. Yes. Yay! Gray brick extra. And we have gray. 12 gray. Yay! Okay. I think we have to make the brick extra first. And how many things are we making? How many pieces? Shingle, we need 4. Gray brick extra shingles, which is probably just 1. Let's just make... We only have 2 grays. Wait. We can't do it like that. We have to do it like this. Light gray, no. Gray. Gray. Let's make these. And that gives us 4. And So now we have brick extras. And let's go to here. Clay, no. Right here. Clay. Something's wrong. Why is that saying clay? Oh, because I didn't hit it yet. Ooh. Ooh. Gray brick extra shingles. Do you see what I see? Did I forget something? Gray brick extra. Let's look. Gray brick extra shingles. Oh, there we go. Oak planks. I knew there was something going on. Oak planks. Let's take some oak planks and put here. It's like, what is missing? Let's put this here. And let's put this here. Now we're talking. Gray brick extra shingles. And we just need one set. And so we can now put all of this back here. Dun, 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 dun. Yay, team. All right. I don't think that's what we were going to do. Oop. I think we don't have any time left, though. Shoot. We have to go. No. I want to stay. Well, what I probably will do is come back and do Twitch, a Twitch stream later this evening. And I hope you enjoyed this little bit that we've added. And there's Deleza. She's going to pick some things up that I just made and deliver them to who needs them. And thank you for being here, everyone. Enjoy your games. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. Listening to drone hands. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it lovely? And we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus take us out right now. His Excitable Me project. And here we go. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.